Today I want to talk about fasting. It's a beautiful summer day, and very often when it's warm we don't feel like eating quite so much. Heat really affects our energy levels, can make it more stressful to do things. So I currently have been doing a fast. I'm on about day 9 of a 24-day fast, and then at the end of the 24 days there's another 6 weeks of consolidating as you slowly bring in different food groups. So why do I fast? Why is it a good thing to do? Well, I started doing this 18 months ago. I was suffering with very difficult menopausal symptoms, didn't know what had hit me actually. I felt like I had gone into the menopause quite early. I was getting hot flushes, I was putting on loads of weight, but to be honest, the hardest thing was that my brain was just full of fog. I couldn't think, I couldn't remember things, the wrong words would come out of my mouth, all that stuff that you really think shouldn't be going on until you get a lot older than 45. And also because I'm a practitioner, I was like walking around thinking, how can I give support to my clients if I'm walking around feeling like this? So I had to research what was going to help, and different things that I heard about, and nothing really got me. And then in the end a client walked in and she told me about this. So this is a book written by an author called Leslie Kenton. Some of you may or may not have heard of her, and it's about a fast called Cura Romana, which actually is based on something called the Roman cure, a process that was designed by an Italian doctor in Rome. So I looked through this and I thought, that's the one for me. It talked about hormones, and I knew, because I was going through the menopause, that obviously hormones were governing a lot of what was going on with me. So I did it. I was terrified. I thought, oh no, I'm never going to be able to do this. I'm just going to be hungry all the time. I don't have the stamina for it. I'm not resilient enough. Just loads and loads of different things that to me meant doing a fast is quite a bad idea. But the amazing thing about it was, after the first few days of doing it the first time, little miracles started to happen. Like, I got my thinking back. I didn't feel funk all the time, drunk with not being able to think. And I had more energy very quickly. And as an added bonus, weight just seemed to drop off my body. But I have to say, and this is very important, weight was not my primary reason for doing a fast. It really was a whole host of different things that were affecting my health and well-being. The impact day by day that the fast was having on me was in itself motivating me to keep going. And when I got to day 24, I then moved into a period of 6 weeks where I started bringing in different food groups slowly over the next 6 weeks. And I have to say, it completely transformed my health. It completely got rid of hot flushes, of the brain fog. I shed weight, so I felt great looking at myself. You know, my weight got back to far nearer where it was 20 years ago. And actually what I did was, 6 months later, I revisited the fast, did it again, and then I was only about 6 pounds off what I remember being when I was 25, whereas when I started I was about 2 stone heavier than what I was when I was 25. So that's incredible, because it's not just about what you look like, but it's like every cell in your body is going, thank you, thank you, thank you, I feel so much better, I can work better, I can breathe, and I've just got more energy, and it's just quite extraordinary. So because I'm going through a big change in my life, in my body at the moment, I've kind of committed to doing this hopefully between every 6 to 8 months. So tomorrow, or on another video, I'm going to try and just tell you a little bit more about what's involved in the fast that I've been doing, because I have used it with clients, and clients have come into me. One or two have found it really hard, and a few of them have just found it as extraordinary as I have. And I will at some point try and get to do some testimonials so you can hear other people's perspective as well. Now, I'm not saying fasting is right for everyone, and definitely it has to be at the right time. It's something that you'll know. You'll know when it's the right time to do it, because either you'll hit some kind of rock bottom where you're just thinking, I just have to do something about the way I'm feeling. It's just got to that stage, I have to. Or you might get a time when you suddenly see a period of openness in your diary. You just get a sense of, oh wow, this would be a really good time to take care of myself and, you know, really reboot and reset my system. Or you may have a medical condition where you just think, okay, I don't want to do this, but I know I'm willing to give it a try, because I want to feel better. I want to feel better. Loads of different reasons, and there are a lot of different processes out there. I never believe that one thing is right for everyone. I think we have to trust that we stumble on the right process and on the right people to support us when we're ready, because otherwise it just won't happen. You do need to tune in a little bit to your body and see whether you think it's the right time. But in terms of menopausal symptoms, I would say to any woman out there, hand on heart, I don't have those symptoms. I don't have periods, but I don't have the symptoms. So if you are struggling in any way, and actually with any health condition, it doesn't have to be the menopause, then have a little think about it. And if you want any support, then do get in contact with me, because I do have some experience, and whether it's to do something like what I've done or to think about maybe doing something else that you've heard about, just get in touch and we'll see what we can do to support you. Thank you.